and we're going to talk to them more about this terrible accident here in just a moment. But first, it's time for the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over to the newsroom and get all the news from Jeff Sills, our drone newsman. What's going on, Jeff?
Well, this week the news was dominated by Gatwick, unfortunately. That was pretty much, I think, the only thing that was on every single stream that I had.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of Gatwick, I'm telling you.
Real.
Well, and so after 3 days of them blocking off the planes and stopping flights and blaming drones and everything, the Sussex police were told to step down and that the investigation is being passed along to Scotland Yard because no drone was ever physically seen or filmed or detected in any way, shape, or form throughout the whole thing.
How about that? Vilifying the whole drone industry.
A couple was arrested, taken to, and I guess they were taken in and grilled for hours and hours and hours because the guy had a remote control helicopter and something else, and they thought that he was the one that was responsible for it, which turned out to be false. And those poor people were terrified.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think it was? Was it just some old lady who saw a bird and goes, "The drone! It's trying to film me naked. I know it's got a zoom lens on it."
You know, if there was a drone, there was people that said they saw drones. There were people that said they didn't see drones. You know, at this point, I think a drone may have been involved at one time. You know, because Gatwick has had issues with drones in their airspace before. I just think that this time it was a massive overreaction. So, needless to say, in sight with that, another section of the news, drone owners in the UK, the government has rushed out a new hardline anti-drone law that will allow them to throw people in jail if they catch them doing something against the CAA laws with the drones. So now you guys get jail terms for breaking the laws of the UK.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the midst of all of this, the Israeli anti-drone company Skylock made a killing because they were one of the few companies that provided the anti-drone technology that they used over the 3-day period. They made a killing selling to all of the airports in the UK their system, which is now in place across all of the UK and Scotland.
Does it involve lasers?
You know what? It might involve lasers.
Love those lasers. Legwork. Thank you. 20-pound super chat. By the looks of that drone, you might need this more than me. Yeah. This is the one that died, and this is the new one. I haven't even flown it yet. This is a Phantom 4 Pro 2.0, and I have something. I haven't flown it yet. Yes, sir.
You took off the low noise propellers.
Yes, I hate them. If you want the low noise propellers, you can have them. I got tons of them. I hate them. They're horrible. I don't like them. I don't like the way they handle. They don't handle the same way as
they don't look right either. They're so fat.
Yes, that's another thing. I think it costs more energy to be quiet. So I ordered regular ones, and so if anybody wants the ones that came with them, you can be quiet and handle like a freaking marshmallow, a cinder block on marshmallow wheels if you want. That's how I feel, and I'm not holding back. What else, Jeff? Let's get through this before I fall over.
All right, so we'll keep it simple. So, in the midst of all the Gatwick stuff happening, there was another major disaster in Indonesia. They had a tsunami that went through and killed a lot of people. There has been lots of footage taken from that you guys can catch on some of the news streams. It came in the night. People were unprepared for it. Drones are instrumentally being used in the recovery efforts for that particular disaster, and have made giant strides in not only providing services, assistance with the rescuers, and also transporting in much needed supplies to rural areas.
That's awesome.
Very good. And Dan Castle wants to know, what are the black propellers? These are just from an Obsidian. They're the same shape as OEM DJI propellers. They're just from an Obsidian.
Nice.
Yeah. And I put them on there because for some reason I had them. But I ordered the white ones as well. And
All right.
to be honest with you, I think, these are more rigid than these.
Flimsier.
Yeah, these are really just the low noise are flimsy, and these are a little bit more rigid. I think that's just me. I don't know,
Good point.
but there's several people that want them in the chat, and maybe we can have a contest later.
All right, so the last story for you guys then will be along the Christmas lines. A gentleman in New Babylon decided that it would be a great idea to stop on the middle of the Fire Island Bridge to film his Corvette with a drone.
Do you want to take a moment and kill your child?
No.
Okay.
My children are infinitely quiet. There's not any way that would be a noise from any of my children.
Are you? Well, you know what? You know what? He didn't hear it. I know you did. I know it. We both, Billy and I, heard your kids. People with screaming children, you could tune it out. That's why, I'll save $10 on a babysitter and bring my screaming kids to the movies. They don't hear it. They're used to sitting there watching Netflix all day with, right? They can tune that crap out. But us non-kid having people, we can't. And it's just like, this is a sleep deprivation talk, and I'll go off on rants once in a while. It's just like people with cats. They all spray a little bit of Febreze. No cats, right? No, you have 30 cats, you're going to stink. I can smell it in your house. You can't because you're used to it. Anyway, moving on. I hate cats.
So this particular gentleman decided to film his Chevrolet Corvette on the Robert Moses Causeway span bridge, and he got arrested for doing that. So it's one of the other, I guess, recorded arrests for drone usage here in the United States.
Oh.
Great idea to impede traffic on a highway, to film your car.
Wow.
On Christmas. That's just
not a good idea, no. No. What else you got? Is that it?
Well, I mean, I got more, but I think you are just completely zonked.
No, man. Hey, no, give us another story, dude. Tell us another story, Papa.
All right. So if you guys get a chance, go out to the News Wiki. There are a lot of articles out there that have videos on them that we didn't use today. One that I would really like to showcase is there is a drone light show that they did in Qatar for National Day. They had 500 drones up. Again, another example of drones being used in lieu of fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah. That's a positive use of drones, and I approve wholeheartedly.
They're cool.
Yeah, definitely go and check out that video. They did an exceptionally good job. Now, of course, it's not Intel level, stuff, but it's still exceptionally well done.
And just to let you know, I have another battery in case the battery in my camera goes out. Jeff, thank you very much for stopping by.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to working on that Phantom, so we'll have that one knocked out for you.
This goes in a box right away. I'll get it to you. I'll put it in a padded box.
Thanks.
All right.
Also, I want to give a quick shout out. Artco has offered, or has laid the gauntlet down for yet another build challenge. He is sending me a Favic kit. This apparently allows you to change a Phantom 3 drone into sort of a Mavic foldable drone.
Oh, is this Art, the guy on crutches? Art?
Artco?
Yeah,
he's in the chat.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the show. Let me see what day he's gonna be on the show. He's gonna be on there the 10th of January. Art will be on.
Yep, so I got confirmation that a Favic is on its way, and one of the things that I will ask the crowds out there, I am going to be looking for a wrecked Phantom 3 Advanced or Phantom 3 Professional. So if anybody has one that they would like to donate to the project, we're going to restore the Phantom,
right,
and then stick it in the case.
Yeah, and make sure that it's wrecked. Don't send him a new one. Make sure if you have a new one and you're going to send it to him, wreck it first. Yeah, don't be sending him a new one, okay? Is that right?
Well, most people, I'm not going to ask them to part with drones that are fully functional. So if they have one that's lying around that they can't do anything with, that's the perfect option to put in the case.
But you just said you're looking for a wrecked one.
Correct.
All right, very good. Well, you are the resurrector of drones, and we'll see what you can do with that thing. Thank you very much for being on, Jeff. Love you. Bye-bye.
Thanks for
Take care.
stopping by. Now get out.
All right. It's back to us now, Billy.